It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC South. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you were with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career, and at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found a way to get over the hump to join that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go again here with Kamara. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up 1st down.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he'll be taken down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's in. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, Saints. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by the veteran, the one they call the Red Rifle, dating back to his old days at TCU. It's Andy Dalton.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Tremble comes in motion. Dalton to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
They face 2nd down and 7. They send a receiver in motion left. Now Dalton. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
They'll run with Hubbard. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To throw is Dalton. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 just wasn't quite meant to be.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
The Saints offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. A tight end in motion now. We'll go play action with Carr. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Carr from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll take this down to the 47. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? Dalton. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Carolina first down. Mingo, the man in motion. Now it's Dalton. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. Here's Dalton. That one complete to Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll drop to throw. His tight end Trimble over the middle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 34 yards. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3. So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Carr. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. Down the sideline, past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
1st and 10. Now, Carr. That's into the hands of Dante Pettis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
He's got his big tight end, Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch is made. That's Mingo. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. The motion man is Johnson. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On the give, it's Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and through. The Panthers are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Throw right side to Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, Carr. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Carr working out of the gun. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Carr to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Olave is the motion man. Now Carr. That is caught to the goal line and in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Saints.
Waste of time.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Saints are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Demario Davis there on the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Dalton to throw. A short one there, caught by Tremble. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Dalton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Dalton. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing, Dalton. And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Well, they'll be going for 2. Dalton brings the Panthers to the line. Throwing now from the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's inside the 40. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on third down. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To throw is Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Panthers offense and Deontay Johnson getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Mingo, the man in motion. Here's Dalton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm, and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Slot man in motion left. Now it's Dalton. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Willie Gay with the stop. Second down and 8. To throw is Dalton. And open downfield, it's Johnson. That's good for 27 and a first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll take this down to the 23. Demario Davis there on the play. Third down and 9. Back to throw. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will cut the lead down to 4. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Blackshear to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They motion the slot man left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Tremble comes in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now it's 4th down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's Moreau, the tight end, open downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. The left side into the hands of Olave.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
2nd down, Carr. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back is Carr. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Into the hands of Valdez-Scantling. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Carr working out of the gun. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Carr. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now, on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll stick to the ground. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. Dalton to throw. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Dalton. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Tremble comes in motion. Now, faking the give. Catch is made, that's Mingo. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to run for it with Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Dalton. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Here's Dalton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now Dalton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Dalton. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now it's Dalton. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Quarterback and the receiver, they're going to get the stats, right, Mike? They're going to get the completion. They're going to get the reception. But I want to talk about the guys up front. When you allow your quarterback to hold the ball this long, I don't care who they are on defense, you just can't guard people for this amount of time.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Kamara. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. "17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.